Weeny, 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 and weeny. Don't be late, Mr. Matthews.
Go easy on George. He's at a new school.
As am I, Mr. Turner. As am I.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 28 of Boys Retrocast, the weekly podcast where two guys look back at the show that shaped their lives. I'm Blake.
I'm Kyle, and I was actually not the editor of the school paper once, but I am also not a weenie.
We're back. It's been about a month. We have not done a show in like a month. I swear, people.
God damn it, work.
Yeah, I know. Between your work schedule and my life, we just have not had the time to sit and do this. I just wanted to tell people we're getting back on track.
Well, trying anyway.
Oh, I have an idea to get us back on track in the next 2 weeks. And come June, we're gonna. Trust me, I have ways to get us back on track. But anyway, welcome back. Today, we are here to discuss Season 3, Episode 3, episode number 25 of the series, by the way.
Wait a minute, Season 3?
Or Season 2. Why are all these things happening? You can tell we're out of practice. Everything's screwing up on me today.
Yeah.
Season 2, Episode 3. There you go.
Okay. All right.
Hey, mute that.
All right, you want to try?
And that. I'm not going to do the full intro again.
No, I meant starting from...
Yeah, I'm going to. All right. We are going to be talking about Season 2, Episode 3. Episode number 25 of the series, Notorious. Directed by David Trainer, written by Jeff Sherman. Original air date, October 7th, 1994. Kyle, tell us what's going on in this episode.
Eric is going out with a senior who uses him to get what she wants. Meanwhile, Shawn wants to make a name for himself, so he changes a headline in the school paper to say that the new principal is Weeny. But when a witness places Cory at the scene of the crime, he must choose between turning in his friend or facing a suspension.
And we'll get to the witness in a few minutes. I'm so happy he's on the show finally. And no Topanga in this episode. I didn't even notice it until I read it here. I just she wasn't there. And because, I don't know, maybe she had the day off. I don't know why she wasn't there. It was really weird that she just randomly wasn't there for this episode.
Maybe she was there. Maybe she went to a Monkees reunion with her dad.
Why not? There are stranger things in the world.
Well, considering who plays her dad.
I know. I got the reference. I'm going to let it sit there. All right, let's start off here. We open up the show with weird noises coming out of the newspaper office.
And yeah, that had me going, whoa!
What a weird way to start this show. I'm not going to lie.
Especially a family show, considering what was coming out of that office.
I'm well aware it's high school, but it's really strange.
Yeah. It's like, oh, yeah, Eric, woo! I'm like, what the hell are they doing in there?
Yes, and then Cory and Shawn walk past with their rats, which we'll get to in a minute. I still don't know what the hell that was about, but we'll get to that in a minute. We walk in.
And no, they're not doing the horizontal rumba.
No, Eric is giving his new girlfriend, Molly, a neck massage while she finishes up the newspaper.
To which I have to say, what was she one of the contenders for the Pantene Pro V commercial? Or sorry, the Herbal Essences commercial there?
Yeah. So, I was looking up our guest stars as we went along on the show. Molly is Jill Novak. She was apparently a 90210 at one point.
Yeah.
Boy Meets World, obviously.
Yeah.
My girlfriend's boyfriend in 1999 and the seventh coin in 1993. Yeah. Other stuff as well. Yeah. Oh, she was Tracy in 90210. So people are probably recognizing that name.
How many episodes?
23.
Oh, so she was practically
pretty much the entire season of 1997.
So she was practically a regular.
For one whole season.
Yeah.
This is her only episode on this show.
Yeah.
Only episode on this show.
Well, there's a reason for that.
And she also played Ann Vanessa in Charles in Charge.
Charles in Charge.
Oh, no, she was in the episode Ann Vanessa on Charles in Charge.
Oh.
She played Leslie. There you go.
Charles in charge of our days and our nights.
Here's an interesting credit. She popped up on The Daily Show in 1997 as herself.
This probably must have been when Craig Kilborn was still
No, Jon Stewart.
Oh.
It says Jon Stewart.
Holy crap, Jon Stewart's been on for that long?
It wouldn't shock me. Anyway, he's retiring this year, so there you go.
Oh.
You know that?
Yeah, I knew that, but it's still...
I know, yeah, he's retiring this year. Soon, a couple months.
It's the end of an era.
So, all right.
Actually, that was the biggest shock since I heard that the Joe Bob Briggs, the drive-in movie critic, was actually on that show for, I think, a couple of seasons doing a segment called God Stuff.
Oh, okay.
Where he would actually, well, under his real name, John Bloom, where he would actually bring out the weirdest and the wackiest stuff to come out of religious programming.
Okay.
Actually, if you can find it on YouTube, it's worth a look.
All right. Well, let's get on with what we're doing here. They're working on the newspaper, and Mr. Feeny is on the front page of the paper.
Oh, God.
Which works in this world.
I was gonna say, and this is one of those where they're just asking for something to happen.
But you know what? All seriousness, when they had a new principal in my high school, they did the same thing here.
No.
Completely the same thing, because it's completely normal.
Yeah.
The name wasn't Feeny, so it wasn't easy to make fun of.
We never had a school paper, actually.
We did have I was in the school paper, actually. I was in it once.
Yeah. Well, no, I never had a school paper.
Oh, I was in the paper. I was an article about me in the paper.
Oh, nice.
I ran the high school website, and I was friends with one of the writers of the paper. She wrote a whole article about me. Pretty cool.
The closest I ever got to a school newspaper was helping my best friend Matt write an article for the 10 worst movies of all time.
Oh, I think you've talked about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I was actually in the school paper, interviewed and everything. It was pretty cool. Really, really cool. Front page story about we read at the high school website. It's really cool. Anyway, she said, she just annoyed me immediately because she said Feeny, and of course Eric said Feeny.
Yeah. No. Feeny is French for finished.
And I just wanted to hit her. But I love Eric.
Yeah, because I have this whole thing against hitting women, but with her I'd make an exception.
But I love Eric, though.
With a tire iron.
I love Eric, though. The French are neighbors to the north. Which, oddly, half accurate.
Well, he's in the ballpark on
French
that one.
Canadians. I'll go with it. We're in Philadelphia. I'll go with it. So now, apparently... Shawn and Cory are carrying around two rats they named after themselves for an experiment.
Yeah.
Whether they know that it's, I wrote this down. I couldn't believe I wrote this down. Do they know the difference between natural cheese and I can't believe it's not cheese?
AKA Cheese Whiz.
Apparently, they just can't say Cheese Whiz because it's the name brand.
Yeah. Well, they could just say spray cheese.
That works. All the joke is there, though.
Yeah.
The joke works.
Yeah.
So, but I do love...
Well, they're better than Homer, who can actually tell the difference between butter and I can't believe it's not butter.
And I love the fact that little Shawn is eating the lock, and Cory has skin disease. And that's not more fitting than anything else.
So let's see. What
pull? Why did I write that down?
Well, I can understand. Little Shawn eating the lock, but why would skin disease be fitting for Cory?
Wool.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Oh, well, that works.
But the Shawn thing was great.
So,
the little Shawn got out of the cage. Scared the crap out of Molly.
Well, that was simultaneously the dumbest thing ever and the smartest thing ever.
It was pretty amazing.
That's actually an accomplishment.
So, I don't know why I wrote down old pull for no real apparent reason. Oh, no. Eric with the door. He couldn't open the door.
He's just going, how dare you anger my girlfriend. Oh, pull.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And my exact words were, it begins.
It's been a long night, guys. It really has been a long night. So we finally, and I was so happy to see Janitor Bud. I was so happy to see him. I'm not even sure why. I just love Janitor Bud.
Janitor Bud, named after the six-pack his mother consumed before she got pregnant.
Really? He was only in 4 episodes.
And yet
I love the guy.
Hey,
wow.
The weirder things have happened.
Well, it's like over on Signcast. Listen to Signcast.
Yeah.
And they do Seinfeld episodes. It's like we do it.
Yeah.
And they go through it, and I forgot. I think it was Susan's parents.
Yeah.
People know them from the show. They're only in 4 episodes.
Yeah.
And I was like, they're only in 4 episodes? Really? I remember them more than just 4 episodes.
Well, it's sort of like Dinosaurs with Ask Mr. Lizard. Everyone remembers it, but they were in like 3 or 4 episodes.
It's the same mentality. It really is. It's the same mentality.
And yes, just because, I'm going to say it, we're going to need another Timmy.
So anyway, Janitor Bud is Bob Larkin. He'll, of course, be on the show some more as we go along. I'm trying to see.
Is he actually still alive?
He is still actually in a movie. Right now, Unreal Estate.
Huh.
There you go. He's starring in a movie right now.
Holy crap.
In post-production. He was born in 1929.
Holy crap.
Well, that's a hell. He was just in. He guest starred in Weeds. He guest starred in Shit My Dad Says. That short-lived Ratner show.
But hey, what a role
Parks
for
and Rec, Southland. Wow, jeez, he was all over the place.
To which I have to say, hey, was a hell of a role for Shatner.
Yeah, Seventh Heaven, he was on an episode. He was on Gilmore Girls for an episode. He pops up on ER at one point.
To which I'm sorry, after what Stephen Collins was caught doing, it brings a whole new light to Reverend Camden.
He was the wedding minister in Wayne's World 2.
Yeah.
He popped up in Wonder Heroes at one point. He was in Tales of the Crypt as the Gravedigger in an episode.
Oh, which
in,
one?
Top Billing, 1991.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
There you go.
That was actually a great one. They had John Lovitz and Bruce Boxleitner competing for a role as Hamlet. But yeah, I'm going to give the twist away. The role was Yorick.
Spoiler alert.
So take a guess at what part they're going to need from him.
Let's see here. It was in an episode of Alf.
Alf?
The customer at the garage sale and the gambler.
Ah.
There you go. And he was in an episode of Knight Rider.
He's basically
he's everywhere. Like he's
the poster child for hey, it's that guy.
Hill Street Blues after MASH. Literally, it's ridiculous.
If you name it, he's been on it.
Since 1955, he's been in television or movies.
Huh.
It's crazy. But but in our world, he is Janitor Bud.
Yeah. And
he has one good eye, but we'll get into that later. So, Shawn and Cory are left alone in the room, but Shawn needed to point out...
Oh, yeah, this is going to end spectacularly.
Well, before we get to that, I just wrote down a note that Shawn actually used the sentence, I promised my mom I'd crack her back before American Gladiators. What?
Now, there's a sentence you don't hear very often.
Well, what the hell was going on in that household? But they were actually a family. What the hell is going on in that house?
Well, I think the other one is lift your back, Betty, my arm's going to sleep.
So, Cory points out the headline.
Oh, Chet, you magnificent beast.
No, we'll get to Chet later. We get to the headline. Cory just says, our principal is Feeny. Our new principal is Feeny.
Yeah.
Oh, no. We know what's coming.
Oh,
I have them all written down what happened here.
Cory
started it. And he put Teeny.
Funny.
And then...
Beanie.
This is all Shawn. Go for it.
Excuse me. Teeny, Beanie, Deanie, Geenie, Leanie, and then finally, Weeny.
Weeny. Our new principal is Weeny.
Yeah.
And to Cory's credit, he did change it back.
Yeah. Because he realized that there are some lines that you should never cross.
But then Shawn went on power trip mode. And 2,000 students are reading
I'm the god!
2,000 students reading this. How small is this school? But anyway, ultimate power. Shawn's power hungry. But I do love the fact that this is the description. What are we now? Lowly 7th grade students who name rats after themselves.
To make themselves feel important.
That's great. That's fantastic. So
and eerily accurate.
So Shawn does change the headline.
Yeah.
And we cut
to the next day.
To the next day. And the first person we see is Harley.
Harley, a.k.a. Larry G. Lee version 1.0.
I'm not looking at Harley now. I enjoy him more now, older, than I did when I was younger, admittedly.
Yeah.
Because now I'm getting his jokes more. I'm getting his dry humor a lot more now. Because he's just sitting there.
You know, it's incredible. For a school bully, they're rather sophisticated.
Okay, I got a reference for you when I say this next joke. Because you said something else before, but I got another joke here.
Okay.
He's like, I'm laughing. Oh, maybe you get the same joke as I did. Go for it.
Maniacal laugh.
You did have the same
Maniacal laugh. Maniacal laugh.
You did have the same joke as me from the Muppets.
Maybe he's related to Tex Richmond.
That's just... Oh, God. So...
Yes, where Oscar winner Chris Cooper does a rap, and actually does it rather well.
If you haven't seen the Muppets yet, what the hell's wrong with you? I'm being serious. See the Muppets. the new Muppets with Jason Segel. See it. It's great. Anyway... Harley wants to replace Joey and Frankie with the person who wrote this and hopped in. Shawn trying to involve himself in the conversation.
Only to get threatened to have his ears removed.
And because Harley had the whole locker room full of ears of kids.
Well, allegedly.
The involvement of in senior conversations. I love Joey because he over-exaggerates everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
And it's going to have kids walking crooked because they have one less ear. How much will it take to keep the ears? $1.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
That's reasonable. I can't even argue that. But
at least it wasn't, how much have you got?
Exactly. $1 is reasonable. At least Harley's a reasonable bully.
Yeah.
I give him that much.
I actually would have been shocked if he'd actually given him a receipt.
You know what? That wouldn't have shocked me at all.
Yeah.
Who Harley is?
Yeah.
He's in for taxes.